They're great. I kind of tend to pace around while I talk on the phone, and they're following me, and they're wondering where am I going?
They follow you everywhere. To the end of the earth, they would.
But so all of us men, as we get older, our prostate starts as a very small structure, and as we get older, it just naturally continues to enlarge. It's the normal state of affairs. Of course, if you're having any significant changes, talk to your doctor. But the natural enlargement of our prostate, because of its proximity to our bladder, to our ureter, it changes urinary function as we get older. And that's what we tend to notice, men, as we get older, whether it's having to wake up to go to the bathroom, or being awakened to go to the bathroom at night, or during the day, more frequent urgency. So our prostate support just naturally supports that enlargement in the prostate, and it helps us deal with that natural enlargement, and it does so in a fashion without using drugs or medicines, and supports healthy urinary tract function. And that's the key, that most men notice the enlargement of their prostate in terms of how it affects their urinary function. So and now the dogs are fighting with one another.
They're agreeing with you, Andrew. They're saying, yes, this is all perfectly said. Andrew, what would you say is the correct age to start taking this? Is there an appropriate age?
I would say most men consider taking this in their 30s.
Okay.
And it's a product that I've got two crazy dogs here.
There's a riot going on at Mr. Lessman's house. It's the mailman.
Sorry about that. I'm all alone here with the dogs.
I've never heard them so worked up.
The dogs are going crazy. But I would say most men can start taking the product in their 30s. And most men start noticing a difference in their prostate by way of urinary function. They usually start noticing that in their 40s and sometimes in their 30s. And it will continue as we get older. A man's prostate starts about the size of a walnut when we're young men, and ends up being the size of a grapefruit when we're in our 60s, 70s, or 80s. So it's a significant change, and with it comes a significant change in urinary function. Right. And it's something that is not a good change in urinary function. So if you want to support that more youthful function, then our Saw Palmetto extract, which, by the way, it used to be 2 capsules. It's now just 1 capsule. Right. And it's an extremely expensive ingredient. It often gets adversely affected by weather and the like. So it's an ingredient that is all grown here in the